Continuing to breastfeed and extended breastfeeding helps to increase the age before menopause starts. It helps to reduce the chance of early menopause, which has health benefits for women in general. I love it when followers educate me on the new research developments that have happened. And this is no shade and no judgment on anyone who doesn't continue breastfeeding or doesn't decide to breastfeed past the age of 6 months. This is just about information and knowledge that we are gathering from a research-based perspective and is another benefit of continuing to breastfeed and breastfeeding for as long as possible, especially for extended breastfeeding. And there have been quite a few studies in this area recently. And trigger warning on this next bit, but there are risks of earlier menopause. It increases the chance of cardiovascular problems for women. It increases the chance of mortality and earlier mortality for women. It also increases the chance of osteoporosis and also cognitive decline. And we know that there are lots of other symptoms that are associated with menopause that really need sorting out from a perspective of society, research and healthcare, because women are often let down when it comes to women's healthcare in general, but especially at menopause. And so this study looked at 108,887 menopausal women, and what they looked at is how many babies they'd had, so that's the parity side of things, so how many babies a woman has had, and also breastfeeding. And what they found is that breastfeeding at levels consistent with current recommendations, so 6 months plus, may confer with additional benefits of lower risks of early menopause. So basically, the longer a woman can breastfeed for, particularly if they hit at least the recommendation of 6 months to 2 years, helps to increase the age that menopause starts at. Now, I'm going to caveat this next bit by saying I am a midwife. I am neither a women's health expert nor a menopause expert. But there have been some studies recently that have looked at the blood profile of women who are breastfeeding. And AMH is a hormone that's produced by the follicles in the ovaries. What they've done in this particular study is they've looked at the blood profile of these women and the AMH levels, particularly with breastfeeding. And what the research has found is that breastfeeding is associated with higher AMH levels. What this does is it helps to provide a later onset of menopause. It reduces the chance of early menopause starting. And what they have hypothesised is that the longer a woman breastfeeds for, or the more babies she breastfeeds overall, it helps to increase those AMH levels, which helps to delay the onset of menopause. And this is just another piece of research to really highlight the benefits of breastfeeding for both the mum and also the baby. It is being aware though that not everyone has the choice to breastfeed, not everyone can breastfeed, and it's all about what is right for that individual person. But it's little things like this that if you are struggling with breastfeeding, seek that support, get that support from lactation consultants, from the breastfeeding network, from the breastfeeding helpline, from your midwife, from a health visitor, from a local breastfeeding support group. And it's little things like this that at 3 o'clock in the morning where you are really starting to hit a brick wall, it's little benefits like this that can make you go, okay, I can get through one more feed. Let's just try and get through one more day. That can help some mums continue for a bit longer, but also potentially continue in combination with formula should they choose to come away. And it gives them the benefits of continuing to breastfeed, even if they choose to go to formula as well and do a bit of both.